Hi, this is the area and volume calculator within the Building Heat Load Calculator within the Hydronics Design Studio. This is a great tool for calculating areas or volumes, and these areas or volumes are put into the Building Heat Load Calculator in the desired location. The graphics controls represent the areas or volumes. The controls for adding, subtracting, or clearing calculated values to the appropriate components. And in a second, I'll show you dynamically how this works. The area and volume calculator can only be accessed through the Building Heat Load Estimator. So from the start screen, you go to the Building Heat Load Estimator, and then within the Heat Load Estimator, there's a button here for calculating the area and a button down here for calculating the volume. For calculating the area, I'll click it once, and this is the interface here, and I want you to notice that these walls, windows, doors, and so forth, any area that needs to be calculated lines up with the ones back in the interface here. So these numbers in terms of areas, which are here, gross areas, will be sent to the area calculator, and then if modified here, they can be accepted or canceled. So let me demonstrate a simple one. Let me go to the different icons here. Here I'll pick a trapezoidal area, and let me put some numbers on this. Let me say that's 5 feet, this is 3 feet, and this is 10 feet. Okay, so now we got 40 square feet. From that, I can, depending on which area I want, I can put that in terms of the wall A or wall B. Let me keep it with wall A. So since this is clicked, or this is highlighted, I can now add this number 40 to this 500. So I should get 540. If I wanted to subtract it from that total here, I can hit subtract. It goes back to 500. If I want to clear it, it goes back to clear. Let me go back to 40, 80, 100, okay? And then if I wanted to add to wall B, I could just click on wall B, and again, the same numbers are here, 40, I could change them. Let's say this is 12. And now I can add the 75 to wall B. Now, if I say, let me go back to this. Let me add a little bit more to that. Okay, now if I go back, this is 75 and this is 800. Let me accept those, and they should be 875. So they should correspond to where I put them. The area calculator can work for any of these areas the same way I've shown. In terms of the volume calculator, I'll go to volume. Now the volume calculator only addresses this particular cell here, the room volume. So if I hit volume calculator, you can see you only have one selection here. And again, you've got different types of volumes now of rooms. So if I go to this particular one, I will hit add, and it's going to add 1.5 to this. I'll go back and I'll accept that, and this should be 2001.5. I could go back to the calculator, I could clear that, and then I could add in, every time I click it, it's going to add whatever this is. Let me clear it again, and then let me put in some larger volumes. 123 by 10. Okay, so now I have 1,230 cubic feet. I'll say add that, and then I'll accept it, go back to the Building Heat Load Estimator, and there it is. This concludes our video on the area and volume calculator that is within the Building Heat Load Estimator. Thanks for listening.